Hello everyone. So there's been a lot of discourse and misinformation online surrounding the new music video from K-pop band EXO and whether or not it used generative AI. This isn't the type of video I'd normally make, but seeing so many confidently incorrect people online spreading incorrect information, it kinda got under my skin a little, so I wanted to try and do my part, as little and minuscule as that is, to correct that misinformation in the only vaguely productive way I know how to, making a YouTube video. It's at least more productive than arguing in comment sections anyway. So, to answer the question, yes, the music video uses generative AI. This is the Instagram account of one of the visual effects teams who worked on the video, Slate, or SL8, or however you want to pronounce it. This is where they post about all the projects they've worked on and give full list of credits. Here's the post for the music video for Crown, and in the credits list we see 2 people credited for AI use. So there. They also did work on the teaser trailer for the album, and yes, there are AI credits for that as well. It doesn't look like they use AI in every music video they work on, but at least for the stuff they did for EXO and Crown, they used AI. Now obviously that isn't to say the entire music video is made using generative AI. There's genuinely talented work by prop makers, outfit designers, stage designers, and regular VFX teams here. They set a guy on fire, for God's sake. The vast majority of the music video uses traditional computer graphics. There's only a few scenes that jump out as obviously AI generated, but before I move on to analysing what I think is the most awful, egregious use of it in the entire video, I just want to talk about my confusion as to why so many people seem in complete denial about it, or are maybe surprised why EXO's record label, SM, would use AI in a music video. SM is no stranger to using AI. This isn't the first music video they've put it in, and it won't be the last either. aespa's Rich Man used it for the opening mural and a bunch of animals in the backs of some shots. Heart to Heart Style used it to generate a bunch of stickers and pages for some scenes. Key's Pleasure Shop used it for some background details. And in probably the ugliest example, Boa's Good For You uses it to do, well, whatever the hell is going on here. SM loves AI. They have an AI idol, for God's sake, whose own teasers and music videos were also full of obviously AI-generated slop. They're already using it for all their other artists. EXO is no exception, sadly. I think it sucks that the hard work so many people put into this music video was so badly cheapened by the use of generative AI, which can't help but cast a bad shadow over the entire thing. Especially when it's used at the literal start of the music video, it kinda just puts a bad foot forward and means you can't help but doubt everything else you're seeing in it. So let's focus in now on that terrible looking opening scene. This zooming in 360-degree shot of a man on fire, standing in some ruins, and the rest of this video is just gonna be me poking fun of it and analysing all the weird AI inconsistencies it has. If all you wanted was an answer as to whether or not the music video used AI, well, I hope you found this helpful. Please don't leave any death threats on your way out. But for everyone else, let's dive in. So 4 seconds in is when we get our first real look at the structure, as good as we can anyway with the weird distortions it has. I wonder why it has those. We have a sort of L-shaped roof structure here across the pillars on the left side, with a row of pillars on the right with nothing on top of them, 2 lone pillars at the front, and nothing behind the guy on fire. Yeah, I know the man on fire is meant to be Chanyeol, but that's not Chanyeol. That's an AI-generated homunculus of him with no discernible features, so I'm just going to continue to call him the man or whatever from here on. Going forward 1 second, the roof structure on the left has broken in half, so the side and back are no longer connected, and going forward half a second after that, There is now a structure connecting the pillars on the right where there was previously nothing. Half a second forward again, and now mysteriously, an extra pillar has appeared behind the man and... Hang on, wait a second. So yeah, when I said this was a 360-degree rotation around the structure, I lied. It only gets about 90 degrees around the building before we teleport back round to the front on the other side. This pillar that is behind the man is actually the pillar that's to his front and right, and here we can see the cut they did to move between these two shots, moving back to the front of the structure and using a cut across this pillar to try and mask it. I think at this point we actually cut away from generative AI and to a regular 3D model of the set from the music video, or, some sort of mix of actual set and regular VFX to fill out the rest, because its details remain much more consistent with what we see in the rest of the video. There's now no pillars on the right-hand side and a gravestone behind the man, whereas at the start of the scene there was nothing there at all. The way they had to quickly pan the camera around as well, using a cut to not do the full 360-degree spin, means that if you look at the start, the man is facing left, and then almost instantly he flips around to be facing to the right, which is the direction he stays facing for the entire rest of the scene. It's very weird. They were probably hoping it was going to be over so quickly that no one would notice, so it's unfortunate that I'm making this exact video right now. Though, honestly, I think the more unfortunate thing is that this is how they decided to open the music video. It's a literal nothing scene. There's no music playing here. They could have completely cut it and just started the video here, and nothing would have been lost. That would have probably quelled like 80% of the discourse for this music video at least. So yeah, I hope you thought that was fun, or whatever. It's a bad scene, and to conclude, generative AI is bad, looks bad, and cheapens the hard work of the talented people working on set and behind the scenes for the video, not to mention the band themselves. Feel free to show this video to all the cool people online who are for some reason in denial that the music label who loves AI, uses AI frequently across music videos, has an AI music idol and regularly hypes up the technology of AI, would for some reason draw the line at using it in an EXO video, whose concept involving superpowers and large-scale visual effects heavy music videos would probably benefit the most, from SM's perspective, from using generative AI to help with pulling that concept off, when normal visual effects are so expensive and time-consuming. Bearing in mind this is the company that used it to generate pieces of paper, like taking a picture of real-life paper was too much to ask.